and say a formal good morning as I roll the ball up and down and get my watch going. And up and down the fingers and across the knuckles. And the pads of the thumb and pinky. And then the palm. And let's try to strengthen those fingers today, pressing it between the thumb and the index finger. And the thumb and the middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. And then the other hand. And I'm up to the ring finger. And the pinky. Let's go behind the back. Switch. And switch. 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 You can see I'm getting ready to go through the legs. Switch. And let's do the legs. Hinging at the waist. Switch. Switch. And switch. And we'll leave the ball on the floor. Stand up, assess how we feel. Take note of those ankles, those knees, those hips, and the soles of the feet on the floor before we step on it, right in the middle, 3 times. Going up to the knuckles, pressing on each one, going across in either direction. And then slide it across the knuckles. And slide it down the bones. And scribble. And 3, 2, 1, reassess. And go to the other foot. Pressing on the knuckles. Slide it across the knuckles. And roll it down the bones. Before scribbling. Three, two, one. Move that ball out of the way. And let's do some more chops. We'll do 7 in the middle and then 7 on each side. Then we'll go right into marching in place. Or jogging. So today we're going to do some, the stick mobility stick warm up. Then we're going to do some isometrics. And in the after class, we're going to do some rolling on the back and neck. So whatever you want to do here, to speed it up a little, I will do some side jacks. I'm going to do a squat, but it's going to be a stationary squat. So if you want to do rapid squats, that's good. Or just keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twenty, 25. Deep press. Hands interlaced above the head and reaching up. And going back into an extension here, if you can. Squeeze into glutes. Come back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Centering and coming down slowly, pressing out at the chest. A little more, get those scapulas separated and coming down. Hands behind the back. Bring the arms up. Press the scapula together. And down, bring the arms out and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs are up and down, up and down. Bring the arm across the body right below the neck and press on the elbow. And then the other arm. First arm behind the back, pressing down. Other arm. Let's extend the arm and pull back on the fingers. Point the fingers down and pull back. Flop and press just above the knuckles. Wiggling the fingers or making a fist or doing both. Other hand, same thing. Fingers up. Fingers down. And flopped. We're going to shrug. Roll back. Roll forward. And rotate the neck. Other way. Nod. And then bring your hand over your head, cup the ear, and gently tug towards one shoulder. And then the other. Look up. And look down. So side lunge, stretch the inner thigh. Go the other way. And grab a stick. So we're going to start with the dynamic swimming. So we swing this arm behind the back and around. And then switch directions. And keep it behind you, raise your hands up and go back and forth. And then change your grip so that you've got it down below and twist at the waist. Palms are facing forward. And reverse the grip again. Bring it down right above your knees. Bend, hinge at the waist, bend your knees. Bring your hands in front and pull. Stretching the back, upper back. And then bring the pole out in front. Both hands on it. You can put one on top if you want, or just hold tight and stretch out. Upper shoulders. Then bring it across the body. Hinge at the waist again. Bring your other arm up to your shoulder and pull. Switch hands, bring it across the body again. Hinge at the waist. And on the shoulder and pull. And bring the stick to the side. Hinge at the waist. And stretch the opposite side of your body. You get the bottom of the stick really resting against the side of your foot. And then switch sides. Same thing. Now bring the stick with both hands behind one leg and put that leg out in front and stretch the hamstring. As you bend over, hinging at the waist. The other knee is bent. Come up. Same thing on the other leg. Comes out in front. Hold on with both hands. Come up. Hold the stick in front and put the sole of your foot against it, stretching the calf. Other foot. Going to bring the stick in front to the side a little bit. Bring one foot behind you. Lean into your front leg and stretch those hip flexors. Same thing, other leg, switching hands with the stick. Come up. Get the quads by lifting one foot by the shin, ankle, or toes. And the other. And bring the first leg up in front. Hinge slightly at the waist. Come back and get the other. And come back. All right, so it's an isometric day. Let's put the stick in front and we're going to stay up on our toes for a count of 20. 3, 4, 13, 14, 18, 19, and 20. Come down, go back on your heels. Same thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. And come down. You can put the stick away. You're going to want a towel or a cloth or a band or a strap to do some of these exercises with. I'm going to just use an old towel here, an old dish towel. I'll put it around my neck for now because we're going to start with some neck presses. Let's put our hand on the side of the head and press into it. Other way. Then behind the head. And in front. Then let's take the strap or towel or cloth. Put your hands close together and we're going to do a canoe row going back and forth and up. This is from Richard Keeler's Everybody's Basic Workout. And then when you get up to about the shoulders, start coming down, pulling each way. Keeping those arms close to the body. Switch the position on the hands. What was on the bottom goes on top. Go to the other side and do the same. Take a break, bring the cloth in front of you and just pull in either direction. Raise it. Bring it up over the head. And come back down. Reverse the position of one hand so that the palm is facing up and pull up. And then reverse the positions of the hands and go the other way. Okay, let's put the towel behind the neck again. And we're going to scrunch our toes either into our shoes or the floor or the socks, whatever you have on. Just press them into the floor or the sole of your shoe. Three, two, one, and come up. Now you may want a chair for this to hold on to the back, or you could use a pole or be next to a wall or something that you can catch yourself on if you need to. We're going to do a low squat. Separate your legs further than shoulder width. Your feet are facing out at about a 45-degree angle and come down as low as you can. You want the heels of your feet on the floor. And let's say we've hold for 6, 7, we go to 20, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and come up. Again, you can get behind a chair if you need to for support. We're going to do one more. Go down. 1, 2, 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and coming up. Of course, if you can only do 7 or 8, that's fine. We'll get more the next time. Let's bring hands together into prayer position and press. And then we do the firing up the biceps. And then just 2 things on the floor. We're going to get down on all fours. And we're just going to lift our knees off the floor for a count of 12. About just an inch, if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, course tight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And down. What's the other thing I want to do on the floor? Oh, I know. So turn around on your back, bring your legs up and cross your feet at the ankles and press up with the leg that's below and down with the leg that's above. 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Come down and rest for a second. We're going to reverse the position on the feet. And 1, 2, 13, 14, and 15, and that's good. Come on up. Rub those hands together. Cultivate some chi. And form a chi ball. Dancing around. And centering. Let's do some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, stepping out and gathering in starlight. I'll just go once around the crown today in the interest of time. Coming back down. And going to the other side. And centering. 2 breaths. We'll open our hearts. And send it out. Centering. 2 breaths. And bringing down chi from above. Going down. Yeah, hurry up. And namaste.
You, Tom.
Hey, Hal, you're welcome.
Tom, thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Very, very good, Jack. Have a good one.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Nina. Be good.
Thanks, Tom.
Richard, ciao. Hello, Suzanne.
Thank you, Tom. We're on our way.
Thank you.
All right, Bill and Marlene, have fun.
Okay, thank you. You too.
I will.
Make sure your team wins.
All right, that's in order. All right, so, oh, where am I? There I am. Gonna roll the back and the neck today with the ball and the roller, if you're into that. So if you have a hard and a soft roller, I'd go with the soft roller. And you want 2 balls. Because we're gonna run over down the spine. If you've got them in a sock, which I used to have, great. If not, just use 2 balls. In fact, I'll just use 2 balls today because I can't find my sock.
Is a hard roll okay?
What's that?
Is a hard roll okay?
Yeah, hard roll is okay. Yeah. But you want 2 balls. And again, if you have it in a sock, put it in a sock. I'm going to go down on the floor. And we're going to put them on either side of the spine, just below the the shoulder blade. And yeah, you got the soles of your feet on the floor. Now you might want to use a roller under your head or a pillow. If that's more comfortable for you, you can do that, particularly on the first 2 of these. And just breathe into that spot for a few seconds. Let's take 4 or 5 breaths into it. And then you want to cross your arms over your chest and rotate your arms in one direction. Let's say go right. So your elbow, your left elbow is rising up. And then come over to the other side and just rotate your arms that way. Come back, take one more deep breath into the balls. And move them up to about the middle of your shoulder blades, again on either side of the spine. Breathe into it. Cross your arms, go to one side and rotate about 5 times. Just a little circle. And then the other direction. And then bring them up to right above your shoulder blades, not on the neck, but on the back, either side of the spine. Here, it'd be difficult to use a roller or a pillar, I've found, but maybe your experience is different. Again, breathe 4 or 5 deep breaths into it. Cross your arms and rotate. Go to the other side, rotate. Come back, take a deep breath. And let's move to the roller. Going to put it behind us. You can keep the soles of your feet on the floor if you want, or extend your legs. Either way, whatever's most comfortable. Move your head back and forth, ear to ear, just taking note of how it feels, how far you can go, if there's any cricks or pain. Come and put your neck, put the roller under your neck right at the hairline. Again, go back and forth on the roller and see how that feels, making note of restrictions, pains. Stay to the right and do 8 circles in one direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. And then reverse the direction with 8 more. Keep your head leaning right and do 4 nods, chin to chest, and then back up as far as it'll go. Your head will go. And then come around to the left side and do 8 and 8 circles again. And 4 more nods. Bring your head to the middle and do 8 figure eights. And then do 8 nods with your head in the middle. And pause and go ear to ear, seeing if you've improved any restrictions or eliminated or diminished a little bit of the pain that you might have felt. Or maybe you're just going a little bit further on both sides, or maybe nothing at all. Push the roller away, put your head down on the floor and go ear to ear and assess that. And then come up and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Tom. That was great.
Oh, good.
I'm go for the back.
and
Bye.
Mac.
Thank you.
Have
and
a great
good
day.
Okay,
You too. Thanks, Al.
okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks to you. Thanks for voting.
Oh, yeah, twice. Yeah, he was in the lead when I started and then somebody's campaign kicked in.
Yes, yeah. A bigger, smaller school.
Right.
Yeah. But thank you, thank you. I'll send you the tracking number too.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Ava, take care. Have a great one. You all.